Going to be working with some Greengages and the Gunslebert Cobnuts, which are these little frilly chickens. Oops, they're alive. Little frilly ones, and I was just thinking how great it is that Mother Nature's very clever. She works out what will go with what in each season, so she gets everything prepared at the same time. So the Greengages are ready, the Cobnuts are ready, blackberries are ready, elderberries, it's game season, so all of those things work really well together. So we're going to do just a simple Greengage jam, and all we're going to do is add the Greengages that are in the pot here, 2/3 of the weight in sugar, and a squeeze of lemon. The Greengages have got quite a bit of pectin in, so you don't need to add any pectin. Some fruits haven't, so they won't set very well, and you just need to add a little bit of pectin that you can buy. But these are good, and as long as you've got your lemon in there, that will set nicely. The Cobnuts, don't add them at the beginning, because what you want to do is keep that lovely crunch that they have when they're fresh and green and ready right now. So we've shelled some of the Gunslebert. It's a great big fresh milky nut. They're absolutely delicious. But if you put them in right at the beginning, they would go a little bit soft. So once the jam's almost ready, we're just going to shred these into little slivers, and we're going to put that through, and that will still stay crunchy in the jar. So we've had the Greengages, sugar and lemon bubbling away here. Do invest in a little thermometer. If you're not used to making jams, I'm quite new to jams and chutneys, so I'm totally loving it. But it is worthwhile investing in one of these little thermometers. You set it to the temperature you want to go to, and when it's ready it'll buzz at you, and this one's already done that. And for jams it's pretty much always 105 degrees centigrade. So once you've got that, you can almost see just by dropping, and then you can do the trick of putting a plate in the fridge, drop a little bit on, put it back in the fridge, and then if you move the jam and it wrinkles up, then it's going to be ready. For people that have been making jam for years do not need any of this malarkey, but I think if you're new to the game, it's worthwhile investing a few pounds and getting the thermometer. So now the jam's almost ready, we're going to add the fresh Cobnuts. So we've just done these in little slivers, so just do a few more. And as I said, if you add them at this stage, they will retain their crunch, and you can hear from these the total difference of when you're working with a dried nut. It's almost like cutting through a sort of crispy vegetable. It's absolutely delicious. So pop those in. Just take that thermometer out now. Stir that through. You can see those lovely crunchy nuts. Sometimes I've noticed in France, when they make apricot jam, they crack the apricot stones open and they take the little kernel out, which has got that beautiful almond flavour, and they pop the kernels through the apricot jam, and this is a kind of version of that, I suppose, where we've got the delicious fresh Cobnuts, which happen to be in season just at the same time as the Greengages, and then we have our beautiful jam ready.